We have reached the end of this transformative series, but before we move on to success stories and practical application, let's briefly recap the previous chapters. We began by laying the foundation for mental reprogramming and the power of neuroplasticity. We discussed how our brain has the ability to adapt and change, even in adulthood. Neuroplasticity is the key that allows us to break limiting thought patterns and create new mental pathways. In Chapter 2, we delved into identifying mental barriers and how they directly impact our ability to move forward. Chapter 3 explored the origin of negative thoughts, while in Chapter 4, we learned how to transform these thoughts into positive ones through practical daily techniques. Now let's return to the crucial point we discussed in the first chapter, neuroplasticity. This concept is key to understanding how mental reprogramming is possible. Studies show that with repetition, our brains form new synaptic connections, allowing old thought patterns to be replaced by new ones. To achieve this, it's essential to persist in the daily practices of visualization and positive affirmations we've discussed throughout the series. Think of your brain as a road. If you always take the same path, it becomes well-worn. When you start taking new paths, new thoughts, it might be difficult at first, but over time, these new paths become easier and more automatic. Now that you understand the theoretical foundation of neuroplasticity and mental reprogramming, let's put this into practice. For these changes to occur, it's essential to follow some concrete steps, as discussed in Chapter 4, and incorporate new approaches. Visualization exercises. Engage in daily practices where you imagine yourself overcoming obstacles. Visualize your goals being achieved with clarity. The more vivid the visualization, the more impactful the result. Personalized affirmations. In addition to the affirmations we discussed, why not create phrases that reflect specific challenges you're facing? If you feel anxiety at work, for example, an affirmation could be, "I am calm and confident in any work situation." Theory is important, but what truly inspires are examples of success. Let's look at a few stories of people who applied mental reprogramming in their lives and achieved extraordinary changes. MS, a young entrepreneur, was struggling with extreme anxiety that affected her work performance. After implementing mental reprogramming techniques and practicing daily positive visualizations, she reported a drastic increase in her confidence and skills within 6 months. LA, an athlete who was in a motivational slump, used affirmation practices and visualization to return to peak performance. He shares that by repeating the affirmation, "I have control over my body and mind," he began to overcome the physical and emotional challenges he was facing. These stories show us that no matter how challenging your situation may be, change is possible with practice, dedication, and persistence. Now it's crucial to discuss how to sustain this progress in the long term. Achieving initial results is one thing, but true transformation comes from consistency. Here are some tips to ensure you keep moving forward. Daily practice. Develop the habit of dedicating at least 5 minutes a day to mental reprogramming techniques. Small daily steps are more powerful than large sporadic efforts. Positive environment. Surround yourself with people who support your progress. Share your goals and achievements with friends or family who understand the importance of mental change. Constant review. As you progress, review your affirmations and practices. Adjust them as your needs change and new barriers arise. This journey of mental transformation doesn't end here. Reprogramming your mind is an ongoing process, and each chapter we've explored offers a powerful tool you can use whenever needed. Be patient with yourself and remember that every effort, no matter how small, is a step toward lasting change. Continue to explore platforms, channels, and reliable websites to further your learning and strengthen your mindset, making your journey lighter and more positive. Thank you all for watching this series, which has provided more clarity on how theories apply in practice. Subscribe to our channel to help us bring more meaningful self-knowledge content. Like and share as much as you can so these educational videos reach as many people as possible, helping those in need of a new perspective. See you in the next video of our new series. Don't miss out. Activate the notification bell so you don't miss any chapter. And never forget, you are the captain of your ship. Goodbye for now. Thank you so much for following this series. We hope the practices and stories shared here will give you a boost to achieve your goals and live a fuller, more conscious life.